All right, I love me a good werewolf movie. I love it. But did this movie do it? Let's find out. Chase Leigh here with the Blue Futon reviewing Werewolf. So what's this about? Pretty simple premise. I was going to say parents. Hey, there are parents involved with this because one of the dads, there's only one dad, idiot, gets scratched by a werewolf and he's transforming into a interesting werewolf. This ain't no American Werewolf in London. This ain't no Underworld. This ain't no, what other werewolf movies are there? Wolves, werewolves, whatever you want to call it. This is like a transformation of human-esque wolf. And you never really get a full werewolf transformation. Even the older werewolves in this movie are not really werewolves. They're wolf men. So I think that's why the movie's called that. But did I like this film? It was okay. I was a little disappointed throughout the film because, yes, I understand that you want to make it more of a family movie about the wife, about the child, about his dad going into the Oregon forest to understand what is going on with this generational gap between all the characters. But something about it, I wouldn't say felt empty or hollow, but it left me wanting more because if it is a werewolf movie, I want a little bit more werewolves. And yes, you get it's like I said, it's more of a family drama. And I think that's where some people are going to be a little bit upset about because when you hear a werewolf movie and you see that trailer, you're thinking, oh shit, about to go down. And shit never really goes down. Yes, there's one scene in a house where he does have to fight another werewolf. And that's pretty hardcore when it comes to that scene. But like I said, most of the movie is him going in and out of being a human, being a werewolf, being a human, being a werewolf, and kind of being confused with everything. And yes, that whole transition of like losing your mind and what does a werewolf see, some people might like it, but it almost felt like he was high on mushrooms at the same time, where I'm like, there's no way werewolves see that. Like, I would think werewolves would be more of like dark, not like werewolves, like mushrooms. But the eyes were pretty solid, like how he sees humans and he sees the human eyes, so that's pretty good. There are good makeup effects. You cannot deny that when it comes to the makeup, it's really good when it comes to him breaking his jaw. That was the good, like, oh shit, transformation. And you're like, okay, that's cool. But there were also some things in this movie where you're just like, I don't know if I understand the reason behind it. Like, there's one scene where he's like itching and he like bites himself and he's like going crazy. I mean, maybe because dogs bite themselves, but they wouldn't like tear their skin open, right? Maybe it's just something unique and different they wanted to try. But there were some just odd scenes in the movie. Like he goes and he goes crazy and he just kind of walks away, and you're just like, okay. And there's a little scenes like that in the movie that kind of caress, and you're just like, okay, I understand what you're trying to do, but not really, actually. Like, what? No, I don't. I actually do not. But the acting is good. I think Christopher Abbott does a good job. The wife character, the child, do a good job. Yes, there's other supporting characters like Christopher Abbott's dad and one of the people in the woods that are trying to help him when the actual crash happens, which that's a good stunt. That crash is a good stunt. And there, you can't give Leigh, I always say his last name wrong, but he was in the original Saw. He directed, I want to say, one of the Insidiouses, and he also directed Invisible Man, and he also directed Upgrade. So he is a great director. Like, you cannot give that to him. And there's some great shots, especially on top of the like U-Haul, like going through the woods. Like, it was a unique like fishbowl lens thing. And I was like, that's cool. That is freaking cool. And like I said, some of the transformation scenes are unique and different. It's something you've never seen in other movies because, like I said, this is not an American Werewolf in London where it's a complete transformation. Or Hemlock Grove. Did I say that one right? It's that TV show with Skarsgård as well. Bill Skarsgård's in that one as well. But I just think, yeah, it was a good movie, but I wanted more. I wanted just more action. I wanted more werewolves because when I watch a werewolf movie, I want shit to go down. And I understand he wanted to do something different, and I completely commend that. But me, it was fine. And would I watch it again? I think so, to get more of the makeup in the theater, or I mean, not in the theater, but at home and kind of see it up close. And I think that's a better thing too. It is a dark movie, and you could see some of the things going on. So I think at home, on like really dark screen or dark surroundings and a nice TV screen will make this movie look a little bit better. So will I be buying this? Yes, it's a werewolf movie. God dang it. So Wolfman will receive a 3 out of 5 Blue Futons, which equals that 60%. So see the critics news scores gave this one. Critics 50% with 249 of them. Audience score 56% with over 1,000. Critic consensus. Director Leigh Whannell, idiot Chase, attempts at bringing a fresh psychological dimension to the Wolfman comes at the expense of proper scares, although fans of body horror will still find some nasty morsels to chew on. I did like the tweet Jason Blum did where he was kind of disappointed because one of them days beat this in the box office and no one was expecting that. 60, 50, 56. Chase Sock here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm one of these Blue Futontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Watch this tape tomorrow, a week from now, a month, and a year from now. Every single freaking one of you. And did you like this Wolfman?